Alright, what is up, guys? We are back for a new adventure today. I mean, honestly, we're not really doing all that much adventuring. We're actually just going to be doing some news on some new Pokemon information coming to the game, some new news. There are so many bugs. Alright, so we got two new, huge news drops. There we go, better. Huge news. First of all, is this. We got some Gengar special raids. We got a Gengar Day coming to Pokemon Go. It's going to be very fun. So far we don't really know anything about like an exclusive move like they normally do on these days. Hopefully it's Shadow Claw. I just saw on Reddit though that it might be Psychic, which I don't know how I feel about that. Everyone would rather have Shadow Claw, but pretty cool. It says this weekend, but it gives next weekend's date, so hopefully we'll get some clarification on that. But otherwise, other than that, very cool. It's Gengar Day. You save 124 candies per Gengar catch, plus you get the shiny opportunity, so hopefully that means that after Gengar Day is done, then they release Ghastly and Haunter to be shiny in the wild. So that'd be very cool. But that's not the cool thing. The really cool thing is this. New Adventure Sync keeps track of all your journeys. So this goes in line with either, I think, for Google, it's Google Fit, and then for iOS, it's whatever the iOS, like, Apple version of, like, your fitness app, your basic fitness app for the iOS devices. So we're actually going to go over to over here. Let's just go straight to the source, straight to Niantic's homepage, Pokemon Go's homepage. It's going to be very cool. For me, I just downloaded Google Fit, so now it keeps track of basically what I do when Pokemon Go isn't actively up on the page. So this way, you don't have to always have your Pokemon Go app open. So like if you go for like a morning run and you just like getting the exercise and you just want to go ham, listen to your music, and you don't want Pokemon Go up. Darn it, I forgot to turn off the thing. Okay, well that's going to be a little annoying editing, but whatever. You got this. Here's more information. So exploring with Pokemon Go has never been easier. You're going to be able to hatch eggs, earn candies, and tally distance when Pokemon Go is not open, and you don't need Go Plus, and you don't need a gacha for it. It's just your phone. You just hook up when this eventually comes out. You get the option to turn on Adventure Sync, hook that up with either I think it goes into for Apple Health on iOS devices and Google Fit on Android devices. It's actually really simple. They don't take up that much space on your phone even, so that's very cool. And then you're going to be able to check in via your trainer profile to see the number of kilometers recorded for the week, and you get to earn rewards for like different progress. So that's going to be very cool. Honestly, I'm super excited about this. And let's just go into Google Fit real quick because that's not Google Fit. However, there is a duck right there. Hi, duck. Google Fit, I just downloaded it. So it's fairly easy. It's partnered with American Heart Association, so it keeps track of like heart rate and gives like heart rate goals and stuff like that. You can even see like up here is like a little fitness tracker. This is just me skateboarding. I was skateboarding, I wasn't walking. I don't know, like, this is my first, so it keeps track of the, your weight, all sorts of stuff like that, if you want. So it gives like your move minutes. So if you didn't know, you're supposed to get like 60 minutes of activity per day. Like that's the national like average of what you're supposed to get to live a healthy life. So it gives that as your basic goal, and then you can modify that to however you want, and then it gives you hard points on as well. Putting your gender if you want, your date of birth, weight, height, so it can just give like a better like tracking of like calories and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. You could journal, that kind of stuff. You can modify it to like however you want to do. So like you can add blood pressure, activities, track workouts. Fairly easy, fairly cool. And then now I'm actually going to go over to a Giratina raid, which is just behind me, and then after that I'll go into a Giratina raid guide. But I did want to just share the news. Gengar Day and new adventure sync. Is that what we're calling it? Is that what it's called? Adventure sync. So very cool. Enjoying it. And let's get to Giratina. Yeah, I'm at Meisner Place now. Because there's actually... Shiny check real quick. Not shiny. Okay. So there's a Sableye raid, which I want to crush real quick. But also there's this tweet from Niantic, which should clear things up a little bit. And here we go. Oh, there's even like a new special, they made a post for it on their page too. But there's the clarification. It is on Saturday, November 3rd. That's better. Saturday, November 3rd, there will be special raid challenge coming to Pokemon Go featuring Gengar. So that's very cool. It also means that there might be more days of just random Pokemon. So let's go ahead, go follow this link to Gengar page and see if there's any spicy information. See, 3 hours, features Gengar, you get 5 passes, shiny Gengar. Okay, so nothing new, nothing that we didn't already know from before, but clarification, it is Saturday, November 3rd. So very cool, very fun, and let's smash this Sableye, Sable, sand, French for sand, Sable. So let's go ahead and do this, and we're going to use the best raid counters against Giratina for this guy, even though slightly different Pokemon should be used. But let's go ahead. These are the top counters against Giratina, not Sableye. So, of course, Giratina being a Dragon and Ghost type has slightly different weaknesses than Sableye does. So, actually what we're going to do, just real quick, is put Gengar out in front, just so I can kind of talk a little bit more efficiently. Let's go ahead and put Mewtwo, just changing things up a little bit. So, Giratina being a Dragon type, it is weak against other dragons, but I don't think it actually gets that good of dragon. It doesn't get good movesets, period. So, your best counters are, of course, Rayquaza, which is the best generalist attacker and best DPS dragon type attacker. Salamence and Dragonite. Dragonite, of course, being the king, or not the king of dragons, but the most used dragon type attacker. Latios, if you were able to get a good one. Latios is really good, fast attacker. I love Latios, and from the Latios raid train I did, I have plenty of Latios, including this 100% maxed out Latios, which was very fun. And then, of course, the best, anti-ghost attackers are Mewtwo with Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is now an legacy move, which is highly unfortunate. And Gengar with, I believe, Shadow Claw is the moveset that, of course, Shadow Claw is the moveset you want, but I don't have a Shadow Claw Gengar, which is unfortunate. However, I was able to, work up a trade at some point when we become better friends. Someone was like, hey, do you still have any Unknown or Torkoal? And I was like, yep, yes I do. By the way, yes I do. I'll trade you Shadow Claw Gengar for it. And I was like, Yeah, okay, cool. So now I'm just kind of working on friendship towards that trade. Hopefully he still remembers that because we worked that out like a month ago, and I'm just not good at opening gifts. Opening and sending gifts is not my strong suit. Oh yeah, that's right. Sableye is actually a dark type attack, a dark type Pokemon. So this is actually not the best. So I'm gonna switch over to my. Let me switch. Switch over to Rayquaza, which is the best generalist attacker. So here we go. I've actually I haven't really used Rayquaza in raids or battles at all, really, because I have Latios and Dragonites. So this is actually my first time actually like using Rayquaza like on purpose, not just like, oh, it's recommended, let me just use it because I'm lazy. So this is actually pretty cool. I like this. Very cool, very fun. And yeah, Giratina. Perfect is 1931, and when I saw 1921 pop up, I didn't know that 1931 was the moveset. All I knew was it was 19 something, and I was like, ugh, is this the perfect one? I was like, I was shook. I was like, oh, I didn't know what to do. But there was like a concert going on being set up, so there was like copyrighted music, so I couldn't record, which was unfortunate, but there we go. Sableye down. Could get shiny. By the way, what was that? 97 seconds? 4 golden res, 9 super potions, dust, XP, 14 balls. Oh, it's not shiny. Anyway, that is the episode right there. Remember, your Giratina guide is pretty straightforward. You want your best dragons and your best ghosts. And that's pretty much going to do it. You don't need too many people for it. And because it is still kind of new, tons of people are still rating it, so get it while it's hot. Gengar is coming in 2 weeks, Gengar Day. That's going to be very fun. And Adventure Sync is coming. We don't know when it is, but a lot of the coding for it is already in the game. In the like APK from like 2 or 3 APKs ago, actually. So very fun. We're going to eventually catch this Sableye. But yeah, that's the episode right there. If you did like it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed the series, please subscribe. I hate catching Sableyes. I hate catching Sableyes. I really do. I hate them. I hate Sableyes. Actually, all ghost types. I'm not a fan of catching ghost type Pokemon. They don't like me. I like them. It's a bad combination. Causing lots of frustration for me personally as a trainer. Anyway, God bless. See you for the next episode of Pokemon Go. I caught it! I finally caught it!